Today, I'll be going out to get breakfast in Lahore, Pakistan. So make sure you guys follow along and let's go see what's cooking. So yesterday it was storming here. It was pretty bad, um, but not too much of a crazy flood like it normally does happen here when it rains here in Lahore, Pakistan. So today it seems like it's a little less humid. It's still warm. The sun is still shining, but that humid uh, warmth air is not to be felt. It's pretty nice for a Lahore, Pakistan morning of around 10 a.m. Pretty much. It's 9:56, so 10 a.m. It's pretty decent. So yeah, we're gonna go find some food because today it's Sunday and the maids are off. At least our maid is off, and I don't know what happened. But long story short, we're gonna go figure out what's cooking, what's good. I'm I'm not really the type of person to go out and eat breakfast because I like to eat at home, at least the breakfast part, and then I'm a sit in eat at home type of guy. I don't usually try to go out and eat too much of the outside world, but sometimes I do enjoy going to dinner in different places. So today's one of those days we're gonna go out and at least have breakfast somewhere. So follow along, you guys. So we just put up at a local. The DHA is one of the face areas that we have here with all the supermarkets and everything. And as you guys can see, everything is like kind of closed right now. It doesn't seem to be open because it's still early in the morning. So here, a lot of time, a lot of people are still sleeping in until 12 p.m. So right now we're about to go upstairs. Let me show you guys. We're about to go upstairs and sit down and place our order. So that's all. Let's see this place here. I think we're going all the way upstairs here or inside. Where do you want? Is it? Is it? Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. So nice and AC, nice and cool in here. About to sit right here in a corner. My grandmother preferred to be sitting in the inside, so I was like, all right, that's fine with me. So pretty much, I know that nihari is one of the favorite dishes here, right? But in breakfast, whatever the basic breakfast is, we're gonna try it out. So let's see here, and we're gonna try some lassi out. So at least this place actually have a menu. Chetkara restaurant. So they have home delivery service, which is cool. Rarely when I go to a place here in Lahore, Pakistan, I tend to see that they do not have a menu. It's usually like just everything is just verbatim. Like they'll just tell you on the top of their brain what they have and what they're serving. But this place actually has a full itemized, priced out menu, which is cool. And I actually very much appreciate this. From from salads to special veggies to special barbecue. They have a lot of things on this menu. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite impressive, to be honest. So, yeah, it's cool. And then this is Special Ramadan after. So just in case you come here after Ramadan, they have a lot of stuff. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. Look at this. This is the puri right here. Oh my god, it's so fluffy. We got the halwa right here, and then this is the chane with the chickpeas, and then I guess this is some achar. What is this? What is this?
Achar.
Oh, so this is achar. So it looks like it's cut up vegetables. I see onions in there. I see white onions, and I see um, other onions in there. But let's go ahead and try it out. So I'm about to take my first bite of the puri, which is this crispy, flaky bread that you must eat when it's fresh. Because if you don't eat it fresh, then it's gonna get all hard and everything. Let's get into it. We got some, look at that. One thing about Pakistani food, if your fingers don't have that oil on there, you're not doing it right. You see that? It has that crisp yellow color. Mm.
Let's see.
They just poured up with some lassi right here, which is like sweet milk in a way. Might as well take a sip real quick. It's pretty fresh. I like it. But we decided to hold off on the nihari until lunchtime because apparently they make it more fresh in the lunchtime, which I haven't heard of, but I'm gonna take their word for it and maybe try it out somewhere else. But here's the second bite. This time I added some potatoes in there with the chickpeas. I don't know if you can see that right there. Very good. Let's try out the halwa here. Take a nice big bite. So pretty much this is like, I don't want to compare it to oatmeal, but it has like that texture, but it's sweet. I mean, you know, oatmeal you can make it sweet or you don't have to make it sweet, but this right here is sweet. Okay. Nice and soft. I like it. Very filling too. You can eat that. You can probably eat this as is if you really wanted to. Just with spoon. It's one of those side dishes, appetizers or dessert. The people here actually enjoy it with breakfast. They prefer it with breakfast. Had to hurry up and take the bite because it was falling apart. Because as I mentioned, the puri, the puri itself. So, like the thing is, when you have food that's homemade and that's actually like prepared with love, those are the type of places you want to try to tend to visit and try out. Although these certain places you go to aren't gonna always be good, right? But you can tell when the chef has put his time, has taken care of the course, and has experience just from taking the first bite. So now I'm mixing the halwa puri with the aloo which is the potatoes and the chickpeas wrapped around the puri to give it a nice big feel. Nice big feel. Mm. Pretty good, pretty good. And then don't forget the lassi. Gotta go along with the lassi. Mm. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I usually drink coffee or chai in the morning. But while I've been here in Pakistan, lassi has been one of the drinks that I've been going for. So it's pretty good. Oh, they got their branding on there. Jatkara restaurant, that's where we at again. So you guys can see like pretty much it's almost finished, but the halwa is still there. Think about Pakistani food, it's just so filling that like, at least for me, the first couple bites, you're completely filled. You're completely full, you know, and it's like for me personally, I don't eat too much anyways. I like to eat, but I don't eat too much if that makes sense. Gotta get my hands on this thing. Such a good vibe. Oh my god. And then we got if you don't lick your fingers, oh my god, you're missing out. Trust me, you're missing out. All right, so we just finished up with breakfast, wrapped up. It was pretty decent. I'd say honestly, like around, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, only because the halwa. I think the best thing that I enjoyed out of everything was the halwa. It was very soft, very rich in flavor. Wasn't too hard, wasn't too, I don't know, wasn't too heavy. So I think because of that, that was like the reason I give it a 7 out of 10. The puri was fine in the beginning, as I mentioned to you guys. If you don't eat it while it's fresh, it hardens up very quick, and that's kind of what seemed to happen. And then obviously the chane and the potatoes, the chickpeas and the potatoes, they're part of the breakfast as well, which was pretty good. But me personally, I have realized that eating healthier is the way of life, and food that consists of a lot of oil, for me personally, does not do well. I mean, I grew up as a Pakistani myself, eating a lot of, you know, food that's cooked in desi oil, that's cooked in oil, you know what I mean, like vegetable oil. So I'm used to it, but let's normalize trying to be more healthier out here, guys. You know, I'm always advocating for better health. As they say, your health is your wealth, right? But that's a different topic. That's a different topic. But anyways, overall, the atmosphere of the place was pretty chill, considering that we are in a higher end elite area. This is considered, you know, defense in Lahore, Pakistan. I would say it's considered, you know, elite area. I mean, if you can look at the roads, let me show you guys. So as I was mentioning, this is like an elite area, right? So where we went to, we paid just for what you guys saw: 2 lassis, a small plate of chickpeas and potatoes, and like 2 puris, and I believe a small plate of the halwa. Was around 620 rupees, which here in Pakistan, it's considered expensive. You know, so you have to think about economy and things like that, of how everything is structured around that. You know, if I were to step out 30-minute drive, 20-minute drive from here, I would pay roughly around half of that, which I'm gonna show you guys in another video and let you guys experience that. and show you, and let you guys know how I feel about it and show you my experience. But look at the houses here. You guys can see these are all elite houses. Very expensive area.
Yeah, more.
This is a mall right here.
Yeah.
Imtihaz supermarket, but it's technically so big that it's considered a mall. Beautiful roads, you know what I mean? Again, this is a really high-end area, so but what I realized that me personally, right, when I realized that when I grew up in Pakistan, right? I grew up in Pakistan, and I came here for the first time in many years, maybe 6-7 years ago, right? I wanted to experience the culture. I wasn't really interested in the high ends, the elite places. I'm not. I don't really care for that, respectfully, because I realized, right, where you're gonna find the best food, the best people, the energy, it's in the heart of Lahore. It's in the heart of wherever you're from, like wherever that real culture still abides, where you got the legends, where you got the people that are actually still living there with dignity, or still working for a small amount of money, but they work hard. That's what they're known for. Their work ethics, their cultures that they have, the things that they still bring to the table that you can't physically pay for, that a lot of places have tried to duplicate, and then you come out in these elite areas that people don't realize at the end of the day that does not matter. Like, actuality, like I realized that, because every time I personally have stepped out in the city, there's a lot of love. People are friendly. People want to speak to you. People want to talk to you. Like right now, when I was just at this restaurant, I was only filming myself. Like, I was only filming myself directly. My iPhone was facing me, with the screen facing me. So the waiter walked up and he politely asked if I could stop filming the family that was sitting diagonally across, as if I have a reason to film them, especially without their consent. And something like that I would not have experienced. I'm not gonna say I would never have experienced in a different society or in a different area of Lahore, Pakistan, but I know for a fact people would have been more friendlier, people would have been more curious, and wanted to ask questions. It's like, and I don't understand how people expect any sort of privacy when they come out in public to eat breakfast. It's like, come on, let's be real here. But nonetheless, we still want to always protect people's privacy, always respect people's privacy, because everybody has a right to their privacy. But that's just me going off topic. I just rambled off for that, because I just felt like that needed to be addressed, and I want to share my whole experience with you guys when I just went to go eat breakfast. But without any more talking, you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this video off. I hope you guys like my first time of eating out in Lahore, Pakistan, breakfast, and there will be many more videos coming while I'm here. If you guys would like me to create any type of content while I'm here, you guys want to see any specific kind of content, please go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know what it is you guys would like me to do, and I will do my best to bring it to life. As always, you guys, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already done so. I truly appreciate you guys always watch my videos. The 500 and some followers and subscribers that I have right now, you guys have no idea how much thankful I am for you guys. It means so much. It means so much from the bottom of my heart. Always thankful for each and every one of you. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and be blessed. Peace.